This video is prepared by Miss Illarsi from Present Vidya Mandir, Mamandur and presented by Miss Sudha Sarani and Miss Monica. Welcome to your math class. For class 4, for the topic is fractions 2 for the month of January. For the week 1, the video number is first part of 2 videos. So, now we are going to learn what is fractions. Identify the expected learning outcomes is student will be you able to identify the proper fractions, improper fractions and mixed fractions and convert improper fractions to mixed fractions and mixed fractions to improper fractions. Now, let's start the class. Menaka has cut an apple into 8 equal pieces as shown and has eaten 3 pieces. Write the fraction of apple pieces that remain on the plate. It is 5 by 8. Trisha has cut an apple into 5 equal pieces and has eaten 2 pieces. Write the fraction of apple pieces that remain on the plate. Can you tell me? Yes, it is 3 by 5. Very good. The numerator in both the fraction is dash than the denominator. Yes, yes, it is smaller than the denominator. Now, what is a proper fraction? Proper fraction is nothing but when the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then it is called the proper fraction. So, when the numerator is smaller than the denominator in both the fractions in the PEP activity, what we done now. Now, such fractions where the numerator is lesser than the denominator are called proper fractions. Next, now we are going to learn what is improper fractions. Such fractions where the numerator is greater than the denominator are called improper fractions. Shall we see an example now? Yes. There are 5 members in Reena's family. Each one of them ate half a guava. 5 halves have been eaten. So the total fraction of guavas eaten is. So 1 by 2. So first person has ate 1 by 2 of the guava. Then second person has ate 1 by 2. Then 1 by 2. Then there are 5 half, right? So 5 1 by 2. Then if you add everything together, it is, yes, 5 by 2. See, we can write 5 halves as 5 by 2. So, how many they have eaten? 5 number of parts they eat. So, what is the total is number of equal parts in each guava. So, in each how many is there and how many they eaten? 8. Okay. Yes, so the numerator is now bigger than the denominator, so it is a improper fraction. Next, what is mixed fraction? Shall we see? Yes. Raju eats all 4 slices of the first pizza. His friend Rohan eats 3 out of 4 slices of the second pizza. What? Write the fraction for the eaten slices. Yes, what is the first one? It is 4 by 4. For the second one, it is 3 by 4. So, Raju eats 4 out of 4 slices. So 4/4, which is equal to 1 whole pizza. So he has eaten all the 4 slices of the pizza, the whole pizza, right? Rohan eats 3 out of 4 slices. It is 3/4. When we write the fraction as a mixture of a whole number and a fraction, it is called a mixed fraction or a mixed number. So, the above fraction can be represented as an improper fraction as well. Let us see how we can write it. Yes. So, we can write it as 1 by 4 plus 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 1 by 4. Yes. So totally they have eaten 7 by 4, which we can write it, which is also we can write it as 1 whole pizza and then 3 by 4, right? So 3/4 of the second pizza. So this is called the mixed fraction. So when we add a whole number and a proper fraction, we get an improper fraction as the sum, which can further be written as mixed fraction. Now, we are going to learn how to convert improper fractions to mixed fraction. Shall we? Yes. Raju ordered 3 cakes. Each cake was cut into 8 equal pieces. He distributed 19 pieces to his friends. So, how much he would have distributed in each cake pieces? Shall we count? Yes. First one, the whole we can take, no? So, since it is 8. So, next, in the next cake, how many pieces will he distribute? Yes, all the 8 pieces he will distribute. Then, in the third cake, he will distribute 3 by 8. So, altogether, if we had, it is 19 pieces, right? So 19 pieces from 8. Yes, it is 2 times 16. Very good. So we have to subtract. So what will be the remainder we'll be getting? Yes, it is 3. So how we can write the remainder is we have to write the quotient as it is the whole cake, right? So we use two number of cakes, right? So and then 3 as a numerator because it is the remainder, then the divisor as it is a divisor, right? So the quotient gives us the number of whole cakes and the remainder gives us the number of single pieces. So in this way we have to write the mixed fraction. Shall we learn again? Yes, 19 is divided by 8, so we will not get 19 and 8 table. So we will take 16 as it is the smaller number comparing to 19. So 16 we can get 2 times 16, right? So and then 3 is the remainder. So the way we have to write is always the quotient is the whole number what we got. So 2 separately, then remainder as the numerator and the divisor as always it is a divisor. So it is the denominator. Now convert mixed fractions to improper fraction. So now we can do it as a step by step process. First step, multiply the whole number part and the denominator. See what they have done? Yes, from 2, 3 by 4, what they have done? Yes, they have multiplied 4 into 2 first. The denominator and the whole number. So 2 4s are 8. So 8 plus 3 is 11. So 11 by 4. In this way, you can find the improper fraction from the mixed fraction. Summary of this video is we have learned out what are the types of fractions. First one, the proper fraction. Proper fraction is nothing but the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Then improper fraction. Improper fraction means yes, the numerator will be greater than the denominator. Then mixed fraction is we have a whole number and then the fractions together. Then we learned how to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction and improper fraction to mixed fraction. Thank you children for watching. Bye. We'll see you in the next video.